This is an unacceptable level of greed. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we are headed back to the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The terrible developers at Ubisoft have done something that angers me. Now, before this game dropped, I made an entirely separate video on highlighting just how many microtransactions they planned on putting in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And somebody recently watched that video and then sent me an article to see if I saw what they've done recently. And thank you for sending me that article because I had not seen it. I'm going to show you in this video just the level of greed that Ubisoft has done with this title. Now, to be clear, looking right here in the middle, this game may be amazing. It might be your favorite game of 2020. You might have played the game today and you're taking a break to watch this video. I have no gripes with Assassin's Creed Valhalla as a game. Honestly, I haven't even played it. But what Ubisoft has done from a microtransaction standpoint, I cannot stand by and not say something. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. All right, let's jump right into this. Before we get to this recent article, you need to take a trip with me down the memory hole. Right now, I am on PC Gamer. This is an article written on October 9th, 2018. So it's a couple of years old. Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're not talking about Valhalla. We're talking about Odyssey. Assassin's Creed Odyssey's $10 XP boost leaves a bit of a sour taste. An otherwise fantastic game has us debating what's an acceptable level of grind. So I'm going to read a little bit, and then I'm going to explain to you what happened. If you head into the time saver section of the in-game store, you can find a permanent 50% XP boost that lets you progress through the story faster without having to complete as many of the game's side activities. It cost 1,000 Helix credits. So in order, you can get a 50% permanent boost across the entire game forever for $10. $10. As for me, it solves the biggest problem I have with the game. I played for 8 hours of Odyssey at a preview event. I noted my struggles to hit the level gate at the end of the demo. Now I'm going through the game again with the XP boost active, and it's a much smoother, more enjoyable experience. I love the story, but I only enjoy some of the side quests and side activities. In another RPG like The Witcher 3, The Witcher 3 is amazing. The leveling curve is forgiving enough to let me progress at my own pace and pick and choose what I want to do. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I feel like I can only do that with the permanent 50% XP boost. Now, this article back in 2018 is literally one of 1,000. Every single news outlet was covering this story because it was so shady. We came to find out that during the development process for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, they made the decision on purpose to make the grind hard to level. They purposely, in making the game, made it hard to level your character so that when you were playing, spent the extra $10 on the XP boost. So shady, right? Tons of backlash, tons of bad PR, because obviously, I mean, you're just greedy, right? You don't care about the game or the game, you care about the money. So that's what happened with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Fast forward now to November 10th, 2020. We're not even 2 months ago, right? Month and a half ago. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now we're talking about Valhalla, the new game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't sell XP boost like Odyssey, but there's dozens of cosmetic options to browse. Now, this is the time that I made my video talking about everything that is going to be in the store for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And in here, I mean, literally, Tom Phillips talks about back in 2018 when Odyssey launched, blah, blah, blah. They made the decision to curb your XP and you had to buy an XP upgrade, okay? So Ubisoft made the decision to not put the XP boost in Valhalla. because they learned from their mistakes. We're still going to have microtransactions. They're still going to be in there, but we are going to take the XP boost out, and they got tons of positive publicity. When Assassin's Creed Valhalla launched, it was the biggest game launch for their company ever, and they sold 50,000 more units than Odyssey. Hey, it looks like they made the right decision by not putting the XP boost in. Good for them. Fast forward to December 16th, 2020. This is the article I missed. It is 12 days old. Assassin's Creed Valhalla now has an XP boost microtransaction. Ubisoft has added a permanent XP boost to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which can be purchased with real money, but which applies to all save files. Like I said, unacceptable level of greed. They took the positive PR by not initially putting it in the game, knowing that everybody would talk about it because it was such a hot topic of 2018. They then sell 50,000 more copies than Odyssey, and 1 month later, they frickin' drop the XP boost in the game to just twist the knife to get more money out of you. And when you read why they did this, it like enrages me even more. Out of this whole article, this is the only thing I care about. Ubisoft claims that it's worried about the players who don't have time to fully explore the base game and acquire the best gear. They're claiming that they put in this microtransaction 1 month after the game launched because they care about you. They care about the player out there that's playing the game that doesn't have the time to do everything. So all you gotta do is give them $10 more, and now you will have the time. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Now, I already know there's gonna be people out there that are like, more options are better. It's your choice if you purchase it. It's good to have it in the game so the people that don't have the time have that option. I would be more okay with it if they did it at the beginning, when the game dropped. They did it on purpose to not have it in when the game launched, to get the good PR, to show that they learned from their mistakes, to show they're not going to screw us over this time, and then they still screw you over. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. This is what it actually looks like in the store. Permanent XP boost. Earn 50% more experience with this boost. Valid forever in all game saves. I had to call it out. I know it might seem like a little thing, but microtransactions are taking over, and companies are getting more bold. And if there's even one person that feels the same way as me, like, nah, that is BS, I will be happy I made this video. All right, everyone, that's the video. When it comes to corporate greed, when it comes to AAA game companies' greed, I promise to always be here to try and be a voice for the gamer. Whether you agree or not, I am here and I have your back. In the comment section below, I want to know from a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this? Am I way off and this is just a normal practice, or is it as bad as it feels? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're now over 520 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. Thank you all for watching. Stay home, stay safe. Do not forget to join the official Action RPG Discord. Aaron, out.